tempting. Make your body move to my groove, everybody cut loose, are you ready? Are you ready? Make your body move to my groove, everybody cut loose, are you ready? Are you ready? Rock style, baby.
Why isn't my mic working? Boo. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, what a day to start off on this beautiful Tuesday morning right here on the Blitz Morning Show, brought to you by the Blitz Talks. And I am your host. My name's Toby Brendel. Thank you for tuning in. He is I and I am him. How is it going, you guys? I do have to say, it's been a lovely day so far here in the southeast part of the province of Saskatchewan. So today's topic, I'm going to be talking about the old Weyburn Inn and its demise that it had yesterday and is continuing on to today, as well as my little bit of a preview of yesterday with my co-host, Alex Wannabe. I wanna be big. I wanna be sexy. I wanna be your man. Yeah, I got nothing. So, alright. Yesterday morning, very interesting. What I didn't realize. Oh, stupid. Something happened, and I blew. Well, I had something break on my fan belt, which was the tensioner. So, of course, my mechanic took yesterday off, which he just wanted a 4-day holiday. Well, technically, I don't blame him. But he was nice enough to help me get back up on the road, and Alex and I boogied on our long journey down to Estevan and back. But before we continue with that particular story, I would like to touch base with a very, how could you say it? Not emotional, but something that has touched each and every person in Weyburn. Some of you are thinking, it's just a hotel. Who cares? You may think it's just a hotel, but with the memories that the Weyburn Inn has had upon the members of the city, it is actually quite amazing. Sure, it's been gone downhill over the last probably 5 years to probably 10. But the memories alone, they're still going. They're still strong. They're still great. I remember when I was 19 years old, going from bar to bar, getting my free drinks, from Connections to the Royal Fitzgerald, then off to the Weyburn Inn. The part about that particular one was, by the time I got to the Weyburn Inn, I was hammered. Massive hammered. So they gave me a TKO, which was tequila, Kahlua, and orange juice. It knocked me out. All I remember was taking the shot and waking up underneath the pool table. Getting up, smacking my head, basically rolling out from underneath the pool table, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's up!" Trying to figure out what was going on. And they said, "Oh yeah, you passed out. We just threw you under there. At least we knew you were going to be safe." So, seen a video game of hockey. Started throwing in quarters. Started playing it from my knees. Parts that I remember as I was getting frustrated because I was getting my ass kicked. The people beside me were laughing. Next thing you know, I started coming back, and I think I lost 17-15. But I came back from a huge deficit. From there, They took me home, and then the next day I went to school. Yeah, I went to school. How fun is that? Jesus. Should have took a day off. But I never. I was a trooper. Despite the hangover, I still went. One thing that I loved about that was their chicken tenders. The honey garlic. Oh my God. Absolutely die for. It was insanely good. Good. Okay. It was unbelievably good. I don't know why, but it was a recipe you cannot say no to. It was just that damn good. That was the choice of meal. Like everybody else, of course, you know, beer here, vodka rye. I had a vodka special with chicken tenders. I look over and, yeah, burger, chicken fingers, burger. It's like, man, whatever. This is good. I love it. And it was all because of my uncle, Hoyman. He was one that had it, loved it, passed it on to me. Loved it. Haven't had it. Probably, maybe the last time when I actually did have it is when I was about 21. If that. Sometimes you just gotta live the memories of what it was and not of what it is. Notice on Facebook with Discover Weyburn. You can also visit discoverweyburn.com for any previews, pictures, videos, stories of other people to find things. Like, for example, there was a guy that I went to school. Him and his wife actually got married down in the basement of the Weyburn Inn. Their memory of where they got married, that hitch of the day, gone. But the memory will always remain in their heads, their pictures, ceremony. So, see, there's always sometimes when you lose something, you gain something in the long run. Another thing that's kind of cool. A business, when it does something different, will usually change the appearance of themselves. How often can you have a business change the landscape? And that's what Barber Motors is doing. Like, many people, they're going to be pissed off because, Weyburn Inn is gone. But I hate to break the news to you, honey. That building was not going to get sold. If you can use that property for something good, and you may never know, Barber Motors might do something extraordinary on that particular property. I have faith in Barbers for doing the right thing, and what they did actually was the right thing. There's a lot of properties around Weyburn that has sunken, kind of fallen off the face of the earth. Nobody really does anything to them. Just sits there empty, or they turn into a parking lot. So, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Well, I'm gonna take a break right now, guys. You're listening to the Blitz Morning Show, and I am your host. My name's Toby. What we will do is we will play a little bit of music, take a probably minute or two break, come back, and we will finish up the show. let's get back to the show. Thank you for tuning in to the Blitz Morning Show. My name's Toby, and I am your host for the next, 5-10 minutes. Alright, as you noticed, yesterday's show was kind of brought to you in two parts. That was my fault. First part, we were in commercial break. I hit the wrong button trying to come out. Boof. Done. It's like, seriously, dude? So from there, had a restart. And the difference between the first one and the second one is the second one didn't really have any commercials, just because I didn't want to deal with pressing the button. Another thing that it's totally different from when I do it, say, from right now than when Alex is here. He's unsure how to use the program. So I was kind of basically using the corner of my eye, trying to figure everything out. So I talked to him after, and I says, we got to do this from the computers. He says, totally agree. So next week, he's going to be live via Skype. I'm going to be on a computer. Both of us are going to tackle this together, and at the same time ensure that we can have positive results for the show. And also, yesterday, the sound quality wasn't that great. I got to figure something out with microphones, because while I do have one, I had it hooked up, put in between us, in the way that the mic was created, it won't be able to grab the sounds from surrounding. You basically have to talk to it from the top. That sucks. So I'm gonna try using it, kind of clearing up the background. Hopefully I can get the sound more crisp, more clean, more voice, less noise. So I'm gonna play around with it. Hopefully I can do it. If not, I'm sorry, guys. It was bad quality, but the topics and the results were actually pretty good. I'm gonna have to admit that. The one thing that I'm going to have to do as well is sit down, find segments. First segment, we're going to talk about this. Second segment, we're going to talk about this. Third, this. Fourth, this. This particular show, I kind of threw it together. The topics, the game, I wasn't prepared. Just like right now, at least with right now, I'm actually sounding half decent. And I'm starting to kick ass at these shows. If we move on to the SJHL, I'm going to have to say the Estevan Bruins are kicking frickin' ass. And I bet you're trying to figure out, what is this guy talking about? This guy sounds like an absolute tool. Well, the reason why I said Esteban's kicking ass, because last week or the week before, if you ever heard my show, the North Battleford Stars defeated the Weyburn Red Wings, hometown, massively. Like, they outscored Weyburn by a long shot. Like, I think there was one close game. But now, Estevan is destroying the Stars, and I'm pretty sure Esteban's up 3-0. If that's the case, let's pack the dome. Actually, let's pack the arena, because it's not a dome, but you get what I make. You gotta support the teams that beat the teams that kick your ass. And yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh my God, the lovelies, I tell you. If you follow me on my Facebook page, the Blitz Morning the Blitz Morning Show, you will actually see a post that I said by asking people for questions. I still want to do this at least 1 to 2 times a week, depending on how many questions that I do have. Limit for 1 per person, and I get to choose. So just do a search on Facebook for the Blitz Morning Show. click on it, like it, or follow, and share. What I want you guys to do is go there, ask me a question. I'll answer. Wednesdays and Fridays is what I want to do. It could be sports, it could be my news, opinion, movies, songs, you name it, let's do it. Kim from QC Indy sent questions a couple weeks ago, which was absolutely awesome. I give them full props to. So why not you guys? Come on, help me out, guys. All right. Let's see. All right. I think I'm going to wrap it up. We are about 18 minutes in. A little bit longer than I was expecting, but it's always a positive when you go longer than what you expect. It's never disappointing, and everybody's always happy. Especially you and me. Haha. All right. So if you want to contact me, you can always follow me on Twitter at Toby in the AM. You can follow the station at the Blitz Talks. You can email us, theblitztalks@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook. Just go, do a search for the Blitz Talks and the Blitz Morning Show. If you would like a show yourself, please email us at theblitztalks@gmail.com. Then in the subject line, put show information, ? Doing that will give me a better site to click on it and reply with the information that you need and will get. All right? So anywho, you guys, I'm going to take off. Hopefully you enjoy the show as much as I love doing it. As you can tell, I'm getting a little bit better with the show. The only thing is, I haven't found my personality. I have a personality, but I haven't found my radio personality. Thought about doing one of the old school ones like Wilbur. Nah. Me back in the day, it's like, no, that's not me. I gotta be me. So, I'll eventually find my groove sooner or later. Maybe it's when I'm on a computer. But just wait and see. So, with every episode, make sure you listen to it, download it, share it, tell a friend, tell a bum, tell a family member, do stuff. The more listens and downloads and likes and follows that we get, it will benefit not only the station, but it will benefit for you, because you'll get a longer show, more funnier, more people, more connection. Alrighty. Well, thanks for tuning in to the Blitz Morning Show. My name's Toby Brendel, and I will catch you later.